immediately off the ball for the Reggae Warriors. So for the new fans to Rugby League, each team is given a set of 6 tackles to get to the opponent's try area and score what we call a try. So we see there heavy contact. This bruise is bad, so I apologize. A long jump there with a pass. Yeah, and big contact there by Kevin Rooster Thomas. And we see Coach Romeo Monteith barking instructions early, and that's Charlie Jones with a pass right there. Met by, that's Moinger Thompson and Michael Pearson. So it's a bad pass there from dummy half. Picked up by the fullback and kicked deep. And Sweet Peak Walker running back the ball. Met there by the half. And there's Thomas there with a carry, making his debut today. And we see Andrew Pang Simpson at dummy half, picking up and going. Met there with some good contact. That's Akeem Murray also making his debut for Grinning to Sean making his debut. Sean struggling to play the ball. Sean plays it, passes it to Grinning. It's Moinger Thompson with his first carry for the match. It's the 5th tackle, and the Reggae Warriors have turned over the ball just half fly, no kick. Fatal error there by the Reggae Warriors. You see USA on the attack in the Reggae Warriors half. And a Sterling win with a carry. Push back. A long jump with a pass to Charlie Jones. It's a big carry there, big tackle. And there's heavy contact once again. You see a error there, dummy half by Bart Longchamp. Referee signals knock on. It's a turnover. Seems the referee signal was scrum. Nashy going to lead the scrum. There to Kevin Rooster Thomas with the big carry. Throwing in the tackle. It's Andrew Pang Simpson. A carry from Dunham. He tackled and he finds his way outside. It's a big run there by Simpson. But coach would have wanted him to stay infield. But it looks promising for the Reggae Warriors with these carries from dummy half. Javian Bryan reported to the commentator, and there's a carry there by Sterling Wynn. Right there, tackled by the fullback, Kenneth Walker. It's carried once again by the USA. Heavy contact. pass there to Charlie Jones. Dummies. Tries to run over. That is a big tackle. 7-1. See it fullback making a pass across. Winger back by Andrew Simpson. It's a handover because that was tackle 6. And Walker ready to play the ball. And Sean Henry once again making his debut. Met there, heavy contact, led by Charlie Jones. Captain Kamisi McCain with a big carry. Moinjo, a good carry, finding the ground early, playing the ball. That's Michael Pearson, late inclusion into the team, making a carry there. See a kick there by Chevron Greenbill. No distance on the kick. It was a good collect there by the winger. Pass made to the winger from the next side. Met by Fabian Tina Turner. Flung him to the ground with Michael Pearson. And that's long champ with a pass. That's a brilliant stepping right past 2 players and leaving one on the ground. And it's a sterling win. It's a good contact and a good offload and penalty call there for passing off the ground. For those who don't know, once you're tackled, you can't pass the ball. There's a kick downfield there by Green finding touch. We're waiting on the ball to come back. No, ball boy is there to place the ball on the sideline. Tap there by Murray, pass to Grant to Moinjo Thompson, making a carry, met there with heavy contact on the second round, Charlie Jones. Moinjo slow to play the ball, plays the ball to Grinny. There's a knock on there by Sean, and the USA on the attack immediately. And the next offload, tackle being made right there by the fullback. Pass is made by the fullback. The fullback is out of place. Jones calls for the ball and gets it. Sounds back there to the fullback. Long pass. Stepping and offloading pass. Cover tackle there made by Kamisi Hammer McCain. Ball is played quickly. Pass to the right. There's a cutout pass. Winger there is met by Adrian Thomas. Good tackle, good cover tackle. So defensive Jamaica looks good. Again, heavy contact. Jones is met immediately by Ryan Grant, who smashes him into the ground. Kick across the field there by the fullback, and catch is recovered by the USA Hawks winger, and that there is a try, the first try of the game. Jamaica's winger didn't drop back and push himself to the right to cover the kick. That's how the USA scored just now. So after every try is scored, there's a kick towards the post, what we call a conversion. So right now the score, as it stands, is 4-0. Try is worth 4 points. Each kick is worth 2 points. Let me see Charlie Jones here lining up the kick.
10 to go, 10 to go, the 20.
Coach Romeo Monteith giving instructions to his warriors. It's a hot day in Kingston, second day of summer. And Jones makes a brilliant kick. Brilliant kick there from the sideline by Jones. Score 6 to the USA, 0 to the Reggae Warriors. And we see on the far side of the field, Moinjo Darrow Thompson on the ground, getting some treatment. Scenes change with Antonio the Destroyer, or the Jamaican tour Baker. And we see once again Grinning Bailey with a kick. Ball caught here by Sterling, bringing the carry up, starting the set inside USA's 37 meters from the try line. Good carry there, beating Antonio Baker. Quick play ball, long time, dummy, just put his passes through, ball falls. The referee called knock on, no advantage. Scrum to Jamaica. Scrum being fed by Ryan Grant. Pass there to Kevin Rooster Thomas, who makes a big carry and is tackled heavily to the ground. There's a carry there now by Kenneth Sleechfield, fullback. Plays it quick. There's a dummy there by Anthony. Pass inside comes to Ryan Grant, dummy there, and Andrew Pang Simpson tried to make a big carry, offload to Ryan Grant. Grant offloads to Siobhan Grinning Bailey, who steps and hands off, and that's Akeem Murray. And there's a pass there by Kevin Rooster Thomas, and Rooster is met right into the line. And we see Murray at dummy half, and the halves barking instructions. Pass made there to Grinning. Ball is dropped by Antonio Baker. So a good set there by Jamaica. It just ends with Baker knocking on the ball. Chairman of the Jamaica Rugby League Association, Mr. Andrew Dixon, on the sideline. So there's a carry there, met with a big contact. And once again, USA shifting the ball out to the right. Tackle made. There's a knock on there by the USA inside their 20. So great attacking opportunity here for the Reggae Warriors. Let's see if they'll capitalize on it. See a pass there made to Fabian Turner, and he dummies and pushes through a tackle and pushes again an offload to Steve Igimelo, who knocks on the ball. Referee called that. There was a high tackle there on Fabian Turner. Engineer, link up engineer, link up. It's a big tackle there by Antonio Baker. Pass there to the right to Rooster. And there's a dummy there by Kenneth Sweefikwa. He offloads and Rooster goes over in the try area. No, it's short. The referee says it's short. And Ryan Grant with a pass to Siobhan Bailey, with a pass to Fabian Turner, a long pass there by Turner, caught by Adrian Thomas, and on his debut, Thomas goes in to score. It's now USA 6, Jamaica 4. Great set there by Jamaica, great offloads. And we see the long pass, the winger trying to intercept the pass, misses, and it falls in the lap of Thomas, who scores on his debut. And we see Siobhan Grinning Bailey lining up to kick the conversion. So, Mr. Dixon, what do you think of the game so far?
I think the Jamaica team needs to settle a bit. I think we're rushing the game too much.
You see Bailey here trying to line up the conversion. It looks good. The officials say it's good. The score is now 6 Jamaica, 6 USA. Yeah, the referee calls a water break because of the weather. As we know, it's very hot, second day of summer. Mr. Berger. Mr. Dixon calls you Mr. Berger. Come to the left side of the field, Mr. Berger. USA to kick off. Back to Jamaica. after Jamaica scored that try. Now I'll ask one of my favorite American players forward. Sean. So this here is Sean on. Sean, what do you think of the game so far?
It's a tight contest right now. Both teams just in convenient sets and get some exciting work.
You guys should know Sean was born in Jamaica. At the Bahamas. And we see Coach Romeo Monteith making an X-Force change. Fabian Turner off the field, injured. Jensen Gas Morris on the field. That's a big carry there by Kamisi McKay, but he's met and pushed back by Charlie Jones, it is. So the referee calls a penalty for Jones taking too long in the tackle. You see Gas making his first carry in his national debut. Morris playing the ball to Hakeem Murray on his debut, making a line break, and he takes on the fullback, passes inside to Ryan Nashy, and that was brilliant play there by Hakeem Murray, the Legally Dragons man, and it's a good try there. Jamaica off the back of a try, getting a try in the next set. This is what the fans want to see. Exciting rugby league being played. Brilliant line break there by Murray. Murray picking up and dummying and cutting, making his way up and passing inside to Ryan Grant, who was backing up as good as do, backing up in the middle of the field. There was a brilliant try there by Grant. We saw the fans go up, celebrating that try. Brilliant break there by Murray. And we see Siobhan Bailey lining up the conversion once again. Score is now 10 Jamaica. 6 USA with the kick to come for Jamaica. And we see Bailey there taking his time, relaxing himself. Conversion is wide, it's waved off, so the score is still 10-6. Bailey there shanking that kick.
Support Baker for the kick. Jump up for the kick.
So we see Jones coming to kick off the ball once again. Kick is made, collected by Grinning. As a carrier by the Jamaican tour, and it's a big carry. Find his front quick. Plays the ball quickly. Passes there to Murray, and Murray to Michael Pearson. Pearson with a good carry. Plays the ball. And it's Kamisi, the Hammer McCain, met there by Win and flung on his back. Big contact there. McCain, slow to get to his feet. Seems like he's injured.
Good hit, Jay. Good hit, Jay.
And the USA seems to be upbeat about that. The Hammer taking long to get to his feet. Set to get back on the way. The Hammer passing. Murray from dummy half to Antonio Baker, his second carry of the set. He's pushed back and bent back there by a long chop. Baker plays the ball. Pass there to Green. And it's Jensen Morris with the carry. struggles to get to his feet. Plays the ball. Passes come to Ryan Grant. And Grant with a cutout pass there. That was so the referee says knock on by Simpson from the USA. There we see the scrum taking long to play. And Nick Newland there with a pass to the center. He's hustled by Morris. Tackled there. Steve Ligabella. With the pass there. Sterling there. He's played in the house but seems to be taking more carries than the forwards. And long jump with the pass once again. Up the middle. It's met there by 4 tacklers, led by Sean Henry. There's a pass out there to Nick Newley, the USA captain, who is tackled and spins out of it. Quick play the ball by Nick Newley. Pass to Charlie Jones to the fullback. The winger makes a cut. That's good tackle there by Hakeem Murray. There's a pass there to Jones. And Jones with a pass that looks forward. It's not called forward. And you see a try being signaled there.
Let's go Jamaica!
So there's a try there by the USA. Score now is 10 all. Kick to come for the USA. So the Jamaican players seem to be concerned about what's happening instead of just playing to the whistle. And we all know that's a fatal flaw when playing any sport. Kick here by the USA. Kick is made, so the score is now 12 to the USA, 10 to Jamaica. Jamaica Latina easy kicking off once again. And Charlie Jones there pushing off 2 players met by 3 Forster ground. It's a pass out there. It's a heavy contact there. Player being Forster. Long chop. It's a pass. It's a great carry. And it's a line break once again. Back, and he hands him off. Great run there. So there are 2 passes there. And 3 missed tackles. Quick play the ball. And Longchamp sees this. And he's on a run. He pushes past Michael Pearson and gets to the winger, the fullback. And Longchamp knocks on the ball just in front of the try area.
On the try line for them. Yeah? Remember, wait until after scrum.
So the knockout was in the field of play, it seems, as a scrum 10 meters out, 20 meters in to Jamaica. There from the back of the scrum from the first try scorer, Adrian Thomas. And he's tackled to the ground, plays the ball to Kenneth Sweetpeak Walker, who takes a run from dummy half, is tackled. And we see Murray with a pass to Antonio Baker, who makes a carry. Big carry. And Murray with a pass to Grinning. And it's inside to Sean, and Sean hands off two players, makes it over the half line.
Wait on it until it comes up.
So it's a kick there by Ryan Grant, and kick is outside. So it's a good set, completed there. 30 meters from the USA try line. Should be a scrum to the USA.
Oh, you're using that?
That's it.
Oh, no, you need to use this because you just turned off. That's why I'm not getting anything.
We see the Jamaicans
I
trying to
forgot your
recover. You see the penalty. There's a pass out there to Jones. Long pass. Out. Was intercepted by Thomas, who would have ran from right there. 70 meters downfield to score. He knocked down the ball. It was come to the USA. That's 3 sets back to back. And Jamaicans actually tackled. And you see Coach Romeo Monteith blowing up on the sideline. But that's as usual. So they fed the scrum too early. So scrum being fed by Charlie Jones. Pass out there to Win. And Win carries it safely in. It's a slow play the ball. There's a big contact there by Kyle Namar. And he's flung off the tackle. And pass made there to Hunt. And Hunt tries to offload. But he's tackled to the ground. Pushes off 2 players. And it's now Charlie Jones with a pass to the prop, who is met there by Michael Pearson and Akeem Murray. And Jones again, a brilliant cutout pass right between 2 players, and he runs around and scores under the post. So the US, so it seems like the linesman saw something that I didn't see, that the ref didn't see. So we'll see what the call is. Discussion there by the officials. And you see the referee run back to the mark. And there was a try. Score now. back there with the conversion. So the kick is made. It's a good kick. And the score is now 18-10 to the USA. With about 25 minutes gone, 30 minutes gone.
Keep guessing.
30 minutes gone in the first half. So we have 10 minutes left in this half. So, Mr. Bedford, what do you think of the game so far?
Well, the game has been going on pretty well. Jamaica fell down. Especially with the corner defense. We're not so strong on defense. We had a stronger earlier part in the game. It was a lot better.
So, kick off there short once again. It's a knock on there by win. And a scrum to Jamaica inside the USA 30. Prime attacking opportunity. Let's see what they have. I will see a carry there by Jensen Morris from the back of the scrum, breaking 2 tackles and being muscled to the ground, plays the ball, and it's Hakeem Murray dumbing to one side, passing to the next, and it's Green Bailey with an offload there to Murray, and Murray uses footwork, passes to Thomas, and Thomas to the fullback, and it's Kenneth Sweetfeet Walker with a try. And the score now is 18 USA, 14 Jamaica. Murray there with some brilliant lead-up work, the League and the Dragons man. And try scored there by Kenneth Sweetfeet Walker, doing the Park Red Sharks man. We see Bailey once again getting ready to line up the conversion. 2 minutes, 2 meters from the sideline, can't see well. It's about 5 meters in, about 20 out. 18, 6, 18, 14. Engineer. So that there were 2 good carries mixed with offloads. So the offload seems to be getting the USA on the back foot because their defense is more organized. So the offloads throws off that organization, and we see Bailey lining up the conversion. And we see Bailey here kick to the left of the post, and the score remains 18-40.
Let's go! Come on, Musa, we need more, we need more! We need more!
So Jamaica with their third try of the day. Kick being made. And it's bounce once and inside. And Andrew Simpson is met there by Sean Hunt and Charlie Jones. And Simpson plays the ball. And Kevin Worcester Thomas, running from dummy half, goes to the short side and is pushed back. No meters gain. And Andrew Simpson, one more run from dummy half as the second part. I see like there was a eye contact there on defense. Bailey getting ready to kick the touch. Putting kicks the touch. Jamaica ready to start. Things seem to be lost. That there made by Morita pass there to Kamisi Maki. He's played all of his first half in the front row. There's a pass there to Michael Taylor. Good carry there by the Italian. Pearson gets to his feet and plays the ball quickly. The pass inside there from Grinning to Sean, and Sean makes a good carry. Good carry, finds his son, plays the ball. Pass out there to Grinning, then to Grant, and Grant with two dummies inside. So the referee says the pass is forward. It's a forward pass there, signaled by the referee. It's a scrum. USA ball, and Sean seems to be limping. Scrum here by the USA. The champions with the carry there. Making the tackle here by and Jensen. So it's a tackle here being made by and Steve Igimelo. So the pass is being made out to Sterling, who skips past Kyle, meets the contact and off and being muscled to the ground. Win plays the ball. It's a good set here by the USA. They're hitting and spinning out of the tackles. So carry once again for the try score, number 12, and the tackle is made. Longchamp tries to go from dummy half. He's held up short of the line. It's a handover 1 meter out from Jamaica. For the game, carries the ball, and it's Adrian Thomas making a good carry, and Jamaica is at their 20 already. So it's a good tackle here. It's a good carry here by Simpson, shrugging off 4 tackles and playing the ball quickly. As there once more carry by Kyle. And the referee says offside. Great set here by Jamaica. Great set. It's a top quick to Sean, and Sean makes a good carry. 2 players. And plays the ball quickly. And once again, Aki Murray. He's tackled there by Sterling Witt and loses the ball in the top.
Meeting up by Proctor. Everything should be working. So once I'll be back. Just make sure, sir.
I don't see what the referee just signaled. But it's Jamaica's ball from a penalty, and Grinning will try to find touch. He kicks it. It's about 5 meters. Good carry there, good offload. It's Kamisi Maki. Carry once more by Steve Iggy Miller. And Murray at dummy half. Points to Kyle. Kyle is met Sean and Bart.
And Murray with a pass out to Grinning, and it's Sweet Feet, and the pass is knocked on there by Andrew Simpson. Pass wasn't his, stuck his hand knock on the ball. Teammates aren't happy with him, fans aren't happy with him. Good set there by Jamaica. Quick play the ball, quick carries, and great passing at the end. So it's a good carry here by USA out from the scrum. Joe. So we see a carry here once again. Good hands off. It's a great carry. That's 20 meters, 30 meters upfield. Quick play the ball to the. We see the come to the middle. It's meant there by Black Bells. The winger escapes. Goes back and play the ball. Long chant by dummy half. Charlie Jones. He dummies inside. Tries to carry the ball forward. That's 4 tackle. And it's a good defensive set there by Jamaica. And Hunt, a long pass to the centre. And it's the winger. And Hunt recovers the ball and is met and offloads. There's some good carries being made, good offloads, good tackle breaks. And it's a pass here from dummy half to Jones. Jones kicks wide. And they catch it from in the field of play and run out to the 10. And Adrian Thomas loses the ball. It's covered here by the US team. 0 tackle, 2 meters out. Let's see, they shift it to the right, and the win is met there by 4 tacklers, and it's half time. Actually, what do you think of the half of football?
What we saw in the first half was a great display of athleticism both by America and Jamaica, especially in the part. Well, we had Akeem Murray displaying perfect athleticism, but unfortunately, the temperature, I think, is taking a toll on the Americans as they're not used to what's going on right now. Ted.
So the score that is 18, 14 to Jamaica, unofficially. That's my score. So we'll have a word with former national player, Jade Harrison. Jade, what do you think of the first half so far?
So far, Jamaica has been doing a great job. US, we thought they would be more dominant in my opinion, but I think we have the speed and the aggression and the will to make it to the next game victorious. So far, the guys have been putting a lot of effort, but the Americans, seeing that we are up to the task, have been putting their best foot forward. So we just have to keep going, keep pushing, and at the end of the game, we should be victorious because they look just as bad as us at this point in terms of their fitness and fatigue. So I'm very positive, very, very positive. Go Jamaica.
Thank you, Jade. We'll have a word with the Reds PO coach, Mr. Donovan Jackson. Donovan, what do you think of the first half so far?
So far, Jamaica is looking pretty decent, but we need to settle whenever it is that we get closer to the end of the situation. Once we execute, we seem to get what we want out of the game, so we just need to calm down, do what we know we're supposed to be doing, and we should be on the right side for the result.
So, Mr. Carlisle Berger here, I heard him from the next side of the stand. No. Hi. So, Mr. Berger, what do you think of the first half so far?
Okay, so far. I like Murray from Jamaica, very good decision maker.
From Lick and the Dragons.
From Lick and the Dragon. Original from Vauxhall Old Boys. But it has been, a good game so far. I think Jamaica have a very good chance of winning. If we keep our composure, keep our shape in defense, we will have a good chance of finishing strong. I think the Americans are big, heavy, but in terms of ball movement, we're doing very well in terms of ball movement. If we can continue to keep them through the game, we should be alright.
Thank you, Berger. Music man, so music, away him there. A music man there. Let's sing. Everybody, Jesus loves me, this I know. Guys, the bar is to the right, it's to the right. So if you need a drink, support the bar, support the players playing on the field right now. So I'll canvas the stands for more people to talk to. We have the junior coach of the Reds team, Daron Davis, trying to get away from speaking. So Daron, what do you think of the first half so far? So, I don't know why people are running from the mic. And everybody says they can do a better job than I can. And we just ask them to answer a question and they're not answering. So, Anthony Finley, a man earmarked to play against visiting English Lionhearts in summer. Finley, what do you think of the game so far?
Alright, well, I feel like we have a lot of corrections. Ejaculate? Alright, I feel like we need to correct some things, like the ball is in our half too much and we're making too many mistakes in our half. So, yeah. You can't hear me? You hear me now? Alright.
So, I'll ask one of the, I think he's one of successful junior high school coaches that I played against, Mr. Shane Brown. What do you think of the game so far? I know Shane can talk. And he gives over the mic to Nico.
Well, quite handy right here, it's a beautiful game, Jamaica versus USA, yeah? But we are holding on very tightly and strongly, yeah? We're getting them to the top, step by step we grow. I want to say shout out to Jamaica, make some noise! Yeah! Hey, let's make some noise for USA! Hey, don't do that now. Hey, make some noise to yourself. But guys, it's a beautiful game. I like the way Jamaicans are passing the ball, But I can tell you, yeah, I'm not such a good speaker, but yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean? But let's make some noise to Jamaica! Yeah, boy! Hey.
I don't know why people are running from the mic. Mark Dixon, the son of Andrew Dixon, the chairman of Jamaica Rugby Association. What do you think of the game so far?
I think Jamaica should hold on to the ball more. Let him go too easy.
Says Jamaica is letting go of the ball too easily and they should secure the ball. True. Who have the next mic? One. Jackson. Where you going?
Of love so pure and true. There is no way I can live my life without you, baby. But this I desire from you. Baby, don't take my kindness for weakness. No, don't take my sweetness for weakness. Please don't take my kindness for weakness. No, baby. Cause everything depends on you. And no one else will do. No, baby. I'll do almost anything you ask for, Lord. In the midst of my darkness, baby, you came along to guide me, yeah. You took me the lonely man. When you said, stand quietly, yeah. No, I never forget you for what you have done. I never turn my back for anyone. I've got so much love to give you, baby. I've got so much love to give you. There's no really love to let go like my world was so empty, baby, and my life was unfulfilling. When I needed someone to put me up, darling.
So it seems like I found commentator number 2. And we see second half about to be started, right word. So I have with me Mr. Ashton Beckford. Check. And we see change once again by Coach Monteith, taking off the captain and bringing on Moindra Thompson. Hello. So kick off here by the USA. Ball is gathered by Grinning and he makes a carry. Surrenders in the tackle.
Let's see Warriors get behind them.
So pass there from Murray to Kyle. Good contact there. Plays the ball fairly quickly. It's a pass there to Jensen Gas Morris, who is crushed in the tackle by. It's a pass there made, and Murray sees an opportunity and runs upfield, and we winning at dummy half. Passes to Grant, and Grant passes to Walker, and Walker with a good long pass to Pang, and Pang is outside once again for the second time in this match. Ashley, what do you think about that passage of play?
It was very excellent, you know. Akeem Murray doing what he does best, creating a lot of space right there, going forward.
Do you think it's excellent if they went outside, Ashley, inside the opponent's half? First set, after they completed the set, at least ending the set inside the opponent's 20.
Well, you know, rugby is always a game about ball possessions. So any team with the most ball possessions is guaranteed to win a game. So they should put more effort in completing the sets going forward.
It's a good carry there by Win. Bounces off Brennan and Michael. And Bart there with a carry. It's met there by Jensen Morris, Kyle and Iggy. Quick play the ball, and the player bounces off. A long jump with the pass there to Charlie Jones, and it's Hunt. Hunt, the Jamaican, great carry there, and he offloads to Jones, and Jones with a pass, and Jensen is bounced off the ball, big carry. So ball is played quick, a long jump with a pass to Jones, and player is met there by Moinjo Daro Thompson.
Jamaica is
ball there by
right
long
there.
jump.
Trouble is.
I wish that's good carry.
Players held up in the try area.
Not in the try area, it's outside. So we see a turnover 2 meters out, and we see Kevin Rooster Thomas with a good carry, and Sterling Wynn met him.
Let's see if John can execute this wonderful exit set, getting out of our red area. And we have Adrian Thomas on the run. Oh, he's going. Oh, and he's stopped.
So Thomas there ran 50 meters and gained 20, and plays the ball to Simpson, and Simpson breaks from 2 tackles and is tackled inside the 40, and pass there from dummy half. It ends up to Grant. Knocks on the ball, and it's picked up. It's tackle 0. Here.
This can be catastrophic for the Jamaicans. Mistakes like
So we see a pass out there to Jones. It's inside, and player is tackled 20 meters out from the Jamaican try line, and pass there to Jones. Jamaica is short on that side, and it's a long pass. Player knocks it on, recovered by Akeem Murray, and Murray is ragdolled to the ground. Murray plays the ball to Andrew Simpson, tackle 0. There's a carry here by Akeem Murray, and Moinjo Thompson with a good carry. So, great played ball there. And it's Sean to Jensen, and Jensen trying to break away from players. Plays the ball. So, Greening with a pass, and it's Michael Pearson here, tackled inside the 40 meters out from the try line. So once more, it's a pass to the right, kick there, a chip kick there by Green. And the ball comes up the USA player and goes in touch. So it's a scrum in 20, Jamaica's ball. The center there, not recovering that kick.
Next up, them go around. They kick it around.
My side, gents. My side, gents. Everything. Turn the ball. Turn the ball.
And you see, ball is heading to the scrum, and Jensen Gas Morris back of the scrum. And he runs across field, and he straightens up, bounces off a player, and Jensen reaches the try area, and Jensen Morris brings it close to the edge, and Jensen scores. Jamaica scores right from the back of the scrum. And a try is awarded there to Jensen Gas Morris. The score is now 18 Jamaica, 18 US. Jensen there, using a pet play by coach Romeo Monti. A play perfected by Adrian Hall in 2017. So this is the second try off the back of a scrum against the USA by Jamaica. It was a really good carry there. I heard the coach barking from the sideline saying, Jensen to the back of the scrum, get Jensen to the back of the scrum. And we see Moinja Thompson here trying to convert the try. Scores are locked at 18 all, Jamaica 18, USA 18. Kick to come for Jamaica. We see Moinja Thompson with a good kick straight between the edge. Scores are 20 Jamaica, 18 USA. I mean, it's a tight game, it's a close game. It's individual brilliance that's breaking the game apart. So we'll see who's the next player who will step up and try to break the game in two, right, Ashdin?
Yeah, I agree.
My co-commentators are timid, more timid than I am. Joseph Starr, he's American, but he's there supporting Jamaica. So Joe. So catch recovered there by Steve Igimillo. Plays the ball. It's a carry there by Adrian Thomas. It's a good carry. And it's Akeem Murray there at dummy half. It's passed to Michael Pearson, who is muscled to the ground, finds his front quickly, tries to play the ball and falls over. There's a pass there to the half, Grant, to the try scorer, Gas. And Gas plays the ball. And Grant carries it to the line. And we'll see what is called. It looks like lost the ball. Wrong sport. So we see it's a penalty there for. What's the penalty for, Mr. Ref? Mr. Ref, what's the signal? Alright, it should be a penalty there. It looks like holding down in the tackle. And it's a kick down the field, kick to touch.
Get ball and run. Go on, keep on going. Get the ball and run, great. Catch it first.
So there's a kick to touch there. And we see Roland Samurai Gray also making his debut. Samurai, the only JDF player in this team. The scrum here, kick was called by the Americans, but player went outside.
Yeah, let the ball come, let the ball reach. Let the ball reach. Let the ball reach.
And we see the scrum being packed there by Jamaica. Ball is fed in, and it's Jensen Morris once again. And Jensen makes a good carry, beats one player, and plays the ball. And it's Andrew Simpson, he's at dummy half, and he dummies and pushes forward, but is pushed back. Let's see what this set will produce. And Murray plays the ball out, and it gets to Rooster, and Rooster is tackled to the ground. It's a quick play the ball. It should be a penalty for interference around the rock area. So the player didn't. Clear the rock area earlier.
So we're back at tackle 0, right? 20 meters out from the USA try area.
So it's a pass there being made to Rooster, and it's knocked on there. Horrible pass from Murray.
So Jamaica just get a
So great opportunity there, lost by Jamaica. It's a prime attacking opportunity. They had the USA on the back foot. So we see a scrum being packed. USA's ball. And Jones feeds the scrum. Ball is carried from the back of the scrum. Player is met there by Kenneth Walker and Moinger Thompson. And players standing around the ball, and it's a penalty there for rough penalty there. It's a quick tap there by a long tap, gaining about 30 meters, plays the ball quickly, caught the Jamaicans on the back foot, and it's Hunt, and Hunt with a pass, and pass there wide, and it's tackle being made there by Gray. And Gray chases around, and Hunt is met with a big tackle there by Moinger Thompson, and is being driven back. So tackle there. And we see Jones with a carry. Michael Pearson trying to go for the hit, missing, and seems to be hopping. So we see Jones here with a dummy to win, and the ball falls to Jensen Morris. It's tackle 0, and Jensen there is tackled by Win, and we see Sweet Feet Walker at dummy half, picks up and goes, and he jinks into a tackle and is pushed back. He's lifted off the ground.
So once again we are
So we see here a tackle, and it's Steve Miller on tackle 1, tackle 2. Carry. Grant here, dummy half. And Grant dummy is one side. Nate Samurai with his first carry was punched in that tackle there.
offense. Tackled up.
A great carry there by Hakeem Murray. There's a pass here to Kenneth Walker, and Grant chips it over the corner. Finger turns back, and he's met there by Simpson. So great tackle there. Great set by Jamaica. So great set completion, and we see the Americans try to make it off their try line, and it's tackle 2, and they're still inside their 10. So we see the center here bouncing off 2 tackles, and he's being met by Moinger Thompson, and Nashy, who drives him back, and he knocks on the ball. And they don't pick up the ball.
That's great defense by the Jamaicans over there, and the crowd is in.
So it's great defense there by Jamaica, great defense there by Nashy, great defense there by Darrow, and Jamaica recovers the ball inside their 20. And we see more instructions being shouted from the sideline.
So once again, Jamaica have a great opportunity right in the 20 meters, the American red zone. Let's see what they can do from this set. So we have the scrum being for
Jensen Gasmars at the back of the scrum again, and he runs to the right, and Jensen breaks through. Did he make it to the line? And did he ground the ball? Referee says no. Referee says no. Ball was lost in the field of play. The ball was lost in the field of play. Scrum down, USA's ball. Once again, Jamaica making a big play. Should have scored.
Even if he didn't have at least held on to that ball, even if he got to...
And we see Antonio, the Jamaican forward, Baker making his way back on the field. Changed there once again by Coach Monteith, taking out Michael Pearson and bringing in the veteran Antonio. Tackle there, right at the scrum. It's Moinjo and Samurai. It's a great carry there by the American, who ran about 20 meters on a quick play of the ball. And here's the second row. It's a great tackle there, great cover tackle there by Grinning. And it's a quick play of the ball. And we see tempers flaring. Tempers are flaring.
Game is getting so exciting. Let me hear for Team Jamaica.
And we see a penalty being called there by the referee. Markers weren't square. And you see ball not kicked properly, and ball recovered there by Adrian Thomas, and it's a great carry upfield. Jamaica recovered the ball after that set. And we see Jensen picking up from the slips over, tackle there on the ground.
And we have Akeem Murray reorganizing everything, reorganizing the box again.
And we see a carry there, and it's Antonio Baker. Great carry, tackle to the ground by two players. We see a great pass there from Grinning to Samurai, and Samurai surrenders in the tackle. And we see a carry there by Walker, and we see Grinning with a kick. Seems deep, it's out on the full, so it's USA's ball at the 40-meter line. Ball was kicked out on the full. It's a play ball there to the USA. So it's a tackle 5 kick, should be a played ball. So it's a carry here by Sterling Wynn. Once again, having the most carries this match, and Sterling with a big carry there, and he leaves the players on the ground and plays the ball quickly. And we see Longchamp breaks up the middle, tries to push off the fullback. He's met there in a tackle by Samurai. So it's a great two tackles here by Longchamp. So we see America on the ascending here, and it's a pass out there. Ball was knocked on there by Newland. Is that Newland? Ball was knocked on there by the USA.
Warriors just need to settle now. We have the aggression. We're rushing.
So water break there called by the referee. So it seems like there's 20 minutes gone in the second half. Is that right, Mr. Ref? 20 minutes? So that's my guess. 20 minutes gone in the second half.
We encourage you, support the concession stand and the bar during the water break. Don't miss any of the action. You can make your purchases now. Support the bar and the concession stand.
Anybody who wants to buy the commentator drink can do so. I like Dragon, as you guys might know, because I'm a Dragon. So, once again, the bar is to the right of the stands, just after you enter the venue. The commentator is thirsty, that's why he sounds like this. And we see 2 changes being made there at the scrum, at the water break. And you see the scrum being fed there by Grant. I see a scrum being fed, and it's Andrew Simpson breaking from the back of the scrum. And Simpson is pushed back. Some great defense there by the USA. And Simpson struggles to get to his foot. And it's Steve Miller with a nice settled carry. And it's Adrian Thomas from dummy half. He crabs across the field and knocks on the ball. Great tackle there by the USA. That's Charlie Jones and Bart Longchamps. Great tackle there by the 2 gentlemen. So great line speed there by the USA. Great defensive set. Trying to get back the upper hand in this game. They're trailing on the scoreboard by 2 points.
Time for the Warriors.
So the USA there being pushed back in that tackle there by Steve Miller. And we see this second row who scored the 3rd try for the USA, making a great carry. Ball seems to be lost. Ball was lost there by him. The fans saw it, the fans blew up. The referees didn't see it. But on the second one, they saw it. So
come on, boys! Win this game! Get in the line!
So scrum here once again being fed by Grant, Jamaica scrum. And we see Gas once again breaking from the back of the scrum, carrying the ball. And inside the 30, ball is played, and it's Roland Gray catching at speed and running at speed, being met there, great tackle. And Gray plays the ball to Murray, and it's Green with a pass out to Rooster, and Rooster is met in a great tackle. And Murray passes out to Sean. Sean is back on the field, and Sean is forced to the ground. Great tackling here by the USA. and it's Antonio Baker coming back on the switch, and he bounces off a player, offload by Baker, and Sean, and Murray, the one more offload there, and it's Sean, it's a pass out there to Simpson, and Simpson breaks about 4 tackles, offload to Rooster, and ball is knocked on there by Grinning, and the USA recovers the ball. It was great offloading there by Jamaica. I think it was one too much offloads. What do you think so, Jade? Engineer. Tremendous effort by the gentlemen out there. Jamaica is on the attacking move. It's the best we've seen of the guys here. We've got to keep progressing. We're close to the line. We're about to use some of our hardest hitters. Yeah, man, I'm biased. Go, guys. This is an evenly matched game. We're going to be putting us our best effort. Jamaica's putting us on big hit by the destroyer. Let's go, Jamaica. To the Americans taking it in, pushing it right. Jamaicans set for defense. Some hard hitting taking place, people. That's it, big tackle. We see a big drive by the Americans down the middle of the field. But Jamaica is ready and willing. Let's go. We see a knock on there. Great defense there by Jamaica. Scrum down, Jamaica. Once again, leading the scrum, and it's James Morris. So you know what? USA should go on the plays. The guys seem to be doing pretty well, Adrian. What do you think? I mean, the pace of the game is great. Simply incredible. The pace of the game is just intense. So, there are great carries being made. Let's go! Big forward pass there from Gamal. Alright. Alright, we see a call for a scrum down by the referee from the pass. Good.
1 minute.
Murray, go over the fence.
Let's go. Watch the left side. Jensen. Watch the rust. Watch the left side. Grinning. Up quick for the rust. Up quick. Up quick on Jensen. Back.
Defense by Grinning.
Jensen. My side.
Play a bit.
Off the line. One. Get up, Jensen.
Push back. And pass over by the Jamaicans. National players. Off this. And there's a brilliant try. Such a try of the game. Brilliant try. Let's go, Jamaica. Let's go. Let's go. So done by the Jamaican lads, putting all everything and breaking the we can see right great play by Jamaicans. Grant seems to have picked up a knock. So the score is Jamaica. Kick to come for Jamaica. It seems to Jamaica here. We see the guys putting their best foot forward, and now we've extended the lead. The Americans are putting up an admirable fight, but the game is not over yet, folks, so we've got to keep our energy high for the guys out there. And here cheering for the Warriors as we continue this game. It's a brilliant run by Nashy, one of our spectacular players on the Jamaican side.
We see Moinja Thompson kicking the convert to the score. And the score hasn't changed as yet, right, Miguel? It's now Jamaica 26, USA 18. Off the back of two converted tries, Jamaica shot into the lead, and we see Grant trying to recover from the knock. Scoring.
Reset for kickoff. Jamaica looks ready and willing. The Americans look in attacking mode. Let's go, guys. Energy.
And we see Hammer, big carry, met there in defense and put. It was good defense.
Huge defensive effort from the US lads, but the Jamaicans just keep coming and pounding at them.
And we see Iggy making a carry there. And we see Thomas picking up from them after scooting again. And see Green passing out to Moinja Thompson. And Thompson makes a carry there. Tries to play the ball, plays the ball, and is Green with a pass there to Rooster, and Rooster loses the ball in the tackle. Referee calls knock on. Scores 18 USA, 26 to the Reggae Warriors. Jade, where are you? What do you think the defensive set by the USA?
USA seems to be putting their best foot forward and playing some excellent defense out there. So far, the game seems pretty even in terms of efforts. But the score is showing that so far Jamaica has been superior on the offensive end of the field. So let's just support the guys as they put their best foot forward. And hit there from the local legend, the Hammer.
And the referee says offside after it seems like Sean, the Jamaican, knocked on the ball. And Longchamp is at the mark, taps the ball, passes out to the prop, who is met there and driven by Moinja Thompson. So it's Nick Newland, captain, met there by Sean Henry, who spins him on the ground, and Longchamp passes the ball, and we see the player being held up over the try line. Should be a play the ball 10 meters out. Referee signals that and runs back to the try line.
Now the guys set the defensive line. They're going to try and hold the American players here, and America is going to put their best foot forward again. Let's see if we can do it, folks.
So we see the play of the ball in USA.
There's some confusion out there, but we're about to see the ball game get on going, folks.
So it's Jones, and Jones dummy and slices through the line, and it's Charlie Jones with a try there for the USA. The USA celebrates. So the score now is Jamaica 26, USA 22. Great run there by Jones. Jones using all his experience to dummy and slice through, stepping past and going over the try line. What do you think of the carry there by Jones?
It was a brilliant carry by the Americans. I see a lot of footwork and speed, but the Jamaicans are up to the task. We just got to keep putting out the defensive effort and pushing and pushing and driving them to the brink. Good try for the American lads. Apparently, one of the players' name who scored the spitball, so the Americans seem very emphatic. The score is still not in their favor, but we're putting our best foot forward. They're putting their best foot forward, and we're going to do this.
I see the Americans are down to interchange number 10. That means they've made 9 interchanges so far. See Thompson here lining up to kick off the ball.
Alright, Shorty, let's go!
As a great try there by Jones, the veteran. So there's 6 minutes left in the game.
Get more red!
There by Thompson. There. And Sean Hunt is met there by Grinning. Tackle there. 20. So carry there from and to the ground. So we see a carry here by the fullback who tries to slice through the line and slam to his back by Grant, and Longchamp put a pass out there to the second row who bounces off 2 tackles and carries the ball. They're now inside Jamaica to meet a line, and it's Longchamp with a great carry. And there's a penalty there for holding down in the tackle there by Gray. Wanted Gray to release, Gray didn't release. And it's a tap there by Jones. Referee calls him back.
Alright, JP, let's go!
See Longchamp getting ready to tap the ball. It's outside the 10 meter. And I see Hunt with a good carry. It's being driven Jamaican defense. Here, back second row to the ground. And we see a 3-on-1 there on the short side and a forward pass. Is it a forward pass or is it a knock-on being signaled by the ref? It's a knock-on there, dummy half, being signaled by the referee. The linesman actually saw the knock-on. I see Andrew Simpson on the ground injured, getting some attention.
The game seems pretty interesting, folks. We see a lot of hard, intense hitting going on out there. USA seems to be on a rally, trying to make this thing a real competition. The lads look ready and engaged. Let's see the result of this next play.
I will see a scrum being formed. So scrum is being fed by Grant, and that's Kevin Rooster Thomas carrying the ball from the back of the scrum, and that's Chevron Green Bailey with a second carry. So Green gets to his foot and plays the ball. It's passed, it's played to Murray. Murray uses his footwork and steps away from 2 players and is dragged to the ground, tackled there. That's the 3rd tackle. And we see Jensen Morris at dummy half, picking up, scooting from dummy half, running back and dragged to the ground So no meters gained there by Morris. And Grant passes the ball out to Sweet Feek Walker, who tries to kick the ball. It's a poor kick. It's a poor side there by Jamaica. With the game hanging in the balance, I think they would have tried to control the game more, right, Jay? To some hard carries down the field and kicking in touch.
They should. They're trying to settle the game, put their best foot forward in terms of maintaining some kind of status quo. The pressure does seem to be on Jamaica at this time of the game, unfortunately. But we are seeing some brilliant defensive plays and some offensive footwork from Murray there earlier.
I mean, I'm actually disappointed in that set. I mean, the halves didn't take control of the set. There was no direction. Team didn't seem to know where they were going or what they were doing.
Despite that, we see a great defensive rally as the Americans try and punch through the line. Jamaicans continuously try to slow down the ball.
Going up there, and it's a tackle there by the fullback and the fullback. And I see Coach Romeo Monteith barking instruction. Jamaica is short on the right. Great tackle there by Grinning. Push back in that tackle. Dummies. But I hear somebody screaming out. Seems to be injured. Jensen Gasmars. I hope he's okay.
Let's just try and be optimistic, ladies and gentlemen. The player seems to be in some pain. Let's just take some time out to remind ourselves to maintain our energy as Jamaica puts their best foot forward. The physio seem to be taking a look at the player. I think it's Jensen Gasmars. Morris, yeah, that's the name of the player.
And we see a tackle. Oh!
Right Jamaican lads. Brilliant hit coming from our fullback.
I saw the hand over there. That was by the coach Romeo Monteith. He said Andrew on Jones. I saw him say Andrew. Hey, him, that's yours.
Yes, the Jamaicans seem to be very intense. That was a brilliant hit by a local player. It just seems to be on a roll today. He seems to be playing very well. Let's just see it. Hope he keeps it going on.
And we see Jensen here carrying the ball from dummy half. And it's a next carry here.
There goes Simpson again. Pushing the effort out on the field. Jamaica seems to be trying to come back and rally. Pushing up the right side of the field. Intensely running.
I see Kyle there with a carry. Plays the ball quickly to Steve. Steve breaks on 2 players.
That's right.
Starting.
Big run from Steve. Iggy Miller right there.
Here. So the kick. And a brilliant catch by the local player Samurai. Covers the ball. And he's tackled 5. And he's passed. And he plays the ball. And he's passed Adrian. And Adrian tries to. He gets tackled. Winning. It's a set. Should have ended better, but let's see the defense now by Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica with some spectacular play. Let's just see, folks. Let's rally behind them. Let's stand up and cheer for them. Go, Jamaica!
Come on, boys! Come on! Come on!
So, great recovery there by Samurai. It was a great tackle. So it's 20 seconds left in this game. Let's see how it goes.
20 seconds of defense, Jamaica.
So, by the American, Jamaica pushed back in the tackle, and it's pushed back.
Jamaicans pounding on the tackle, 4 players in the tackle this time. Oh, referee calls, holding the player down.
It's a quick tap there by Longchamp, and he passes to the second row, who tries to break from Rooster, and it's Longchamp again.
Jamaica defending.
His legs are cut out from under him there by Simpson.
And brilliant tackle.
The referee looks at the play being made, and
the Americans are attacking ferociously.
There's an offload, and if this play, the match ends, and the match ends in Jamaica.
Jamaica's won, defeating USA. The score is victory for Jamaica. Victory, people. You have spent your money and you have been entertained. Brilliant gameplay by the Jamaican boys today, people. You have witnessed history. Jamaica has again defeated the USA with a full squad of local players. Oh. Let's go. That's right. Folks, you have just witnessed history. A full local squad, local bred, born players, putting out the effort for months and months. With the results you're seeing on the scoreboard today, folks, it was a brilliant game, and we were the best. No, folks, rally for them, rally for them. These guys have worked hard for this. This is Jamaica at its best. We are making history today, folks. You have spent some well-spent money today, folks. Let's go.
So we have right here Mr. Roy Calvert. He wants to say a word. Alright, first of all, big up Jamaica. I want to say this one is dedicated to Mr. Leon Thomas. He has been a part of us for about 4 years. I know his wife Stacy is here. I know his mom and his dad is here. We love you guys. Thank you for still supporting the Reggae Warriors. His wife is Stacy. Yeah man, the big girl up. Alright, so thank you for coming out. We have the England Lionhearts coming here in July, in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned. The Reggae Warriors, we are on a roll.
So it was a brilliant game today.
It's a great game here.
We can see the guys making their last touches to the Americans, showing the respect, showing the honor and the values of rugby. Today was a, folks, we have played many games, we have had many losses, and now is the time on the turn. We are witnessing the victory of the local Jamaican squad.
So I with me Nick Newland, captain of the USA Hawks. Nick, after you finish, just tell me what you thought about the game, Nick. So Nick,
it was a fucking battle today, excuse my language.
Family friend.
Hey, this is great to see though, all you fans here. Hey, hats off to you guys. Alright, your boys battled hard. They showed us what they're all about since last year. It's improving here, and this is huge to see. This is fantastic. Alright, thank you.
So I want to have a word with who I think USA's best player, Charlie. So tell me about your first game back, or your first game with the USA.
Yeah, first game, really well. I'd just like to jump on what Nick said. The crowd, you guys are phenomenal. I know you're for the other team in Jamaica, but thanks for coming, guys. It means a lot. USA boys, keep your head up, mate. We're a lot to go, but we can only improve and get better from there. All right, guys. Rugby League was the winner today, guys.
Just want to remind you, come out and show your support for the other games we're having in our series here. This year looks like to be a wonderful year for Rugby League in Jamaica. The guys putting on some outstanding performances, and this is only the beginning, folks. We have at least 2 additional games coming up in the rest of this calendar set up for Rugby League.
So I want to have a word with the USA's manager. Brent. Brent, tell me about the game today.
Yeah, mate, I think obviously we didn't complete and did a few things that we really wanted to own in the game. So, but full credit to the Jamaican boys, obviously it means a lot to them. So really excited the fans came down, and obviously they're excited for tonight, a few drinks. So good luck to them.
Thank you. I want to have a word with Warriors captain, Kamisi McCain. Kamisi.
Check. Yeah, man. The coach had a game plan for us. Said, just run it to the sides, run up the middle first, tire them out, run it to the sides, our wingers will finish it. And that's exactly what we did. We defend, we had them blowing heavy. And we saw that they broke, and we just defeated them. Mentally and physically we defeated them. So, I'm happy for the win. This is a full local team, and we show and prove that we're capable of doing it on a higher level.
Thank you, Kamisi. And I want to have a word with who I think was one of Jamaica's standout players today, Mr. Akeem Murray, Legacy Dragons man. Yes, Akeem, tell me about the game. Your game today, first of all. Well, woo, my first league match and I won. Tell me about the game.
Well, what can I say? You say come to fight, but Jamaica come to better fight, you know? Who come out victorious?
That's it?
Speechless, man, speechless.
How was the game?
Oh, it was tremendous. Oh my gosh, so mind-blowing. So yeah, my first league international match for my lifetime. I hope, you know, it continues and go further. World Cup 2021. Oh my God, worry.
So you see there, a little bit of fun there by Akeem Murray. I want to have a word with Coach Romeo, but he seems to be engaged in a next interview. So once again, fans, give it up for Jamaica fans. No, on hungry and tired. Give it up for Jamaica fans. No, so them fans are hungry, me got drop down. Give it up for Jamaica fans. Give it up for the Warriors fans. Guys, the bar there to the right. Since the sound turns to the bar there to the right.
Never let them get you down, no time we are.
Yes, turn on the music a bit. Coach Monty, first thing, congratulations on your victory, sir.
Thanks, Adrian. You know, first I want to say is just big up to all the fans, you know, who have come out today. You know, this is one of the biggest crowds we have had in a while. So, I mean, I just want to thank everyone for coming out, supporting the Reggae Warriors today. You know, the effort was huge, bad boys. You know, just before the game, our key playmaker Marvin Thompson went down with an injury. During the game, our second man, Fabian Hurricane Tino, went down with an injury. So for me, to be able to play 60 minutes of this game without our first choice playmakers and still beat this powerful USA team, it says a lot about the talent we have on the island. You know, a lot of people said that we could not beat the USA with a local squad, but we have done it, and you know, I'm just really happy about the performance of the boys.
Yeah. Tell us about the challenges over preparation and the game.
Well, you know, the challenges are always mounting us. You know, I mean, this is a team that does get much local support. If you look at our national jersey, you know, it's an overseas company that's on it. You know, that's one of the things that we want to change. You know, I want to thank Supreme Ventures. You know, they're the only local company who came on board and gave us some support for today. So imagine, you know, what we can do if a few more companies come and help these boys. You know, I mean, we didn't have a training camp for this match. You know, the boys come up here once per week and train at UE, and you know, to see the result that they came up with today, I'm just really happy.
Thanks, Romeo. Go enjoy your victory now. And fans, coming out.
Yes, ooh, I met a girl this morning. She was love at first sight. Ooh, I met a girl this morning, and she was beauty to my eyes. I asked her where she from, she tell me in the tropics. She asked me what's my name, I tell her I am Connie. And I said, girl, tell me what's your name, and she told me that her name is Jamaica. And yes, ooh, I met a girl this morning. She was love at first sight. Ooh, I met a girl this morning, and she was beauty to my eyes.
Check, check.
I asked her where she from, she tell me in the tropics. She asked me what's my
Well, good day, everybody. After party at our place, 102 Hope Road, right beside Club 100, starting at 6 p.m. The results, 26-24 on the scores. The referee in the middle has it. Yes, sir. With the 2 slashing on head side.
And if she asks me, and this I want me say, sweet, sweet chronics, if you give them. The one drop beat and a rhythm. And you give them bob with a different stepping. And you give them bolt, nobody can run left him. But see ya, they must see things say you're out of ideas. You give them art and street literature. You're gonna make the world see the better picture. I said no worry yourself, mama.